Gentlemen, do you ever wonder if that special woman in your life is secretly thinking about you? Well, today we're going to reveal the 5 unmistakable signs that show she's craving you. Let's be real. Figuring out if someone likes you can be a mystery. But when a woman is craving someone, it's actually pretty hard for them to hide it. So if you want to know for sure if she has feelings for you or not, stick around because the signs we're about to share with you will blow your mind. Number 1. She invites you to her place. Imagine this scene. You're having an amazing time with this even more amazing lady. Laughter fills the air. The conversation is flowing effortlessly, and the evening just flies by. Then, as the night comes to a close, instead of saying goodbye, she warmly invites you to her place. In this seemingly simple gesture, there's a whole mix of emotions and intentions going on. On the surface, it might seem like an extra chapter to your night. Perhaps just a casual continuation. At the same time, it could also even be more. But you know what? When you take a closer look, it's clear that this actually reveals a lot about her willingness to be vulnerable to you and her knack for letting her guard down when it involves you. Recognizing the importance of personal space to a woman is super important. See, a woman's home is like her sanctuary, where she feels safe and comfortable. This means when she invites you into her private world, it's not just a casual thing. Women value safety and boundaries in their interactions, after all. So when she extends such an invitation, it means she's willing to go beyond her personal barriers. It's a big deal because it shows that she trusts you and feels a strong connection with you. It's like her way of saying, "Hey, you've gained my trust, and I feel really comfortable enough to spend time with only you." Number 2. She makes prolonged eye contact with you. You know, there's something fascinating about long, lingering eye contact. It's always been seen as a powerful sign of attraction, especially in a romantic sense. And when a woman is drawn to someone, her eyes just can't help but gravitate toward that person. It's like they're revealing her intrigue and captivation without saying a word. Her eyes stay locked, exploring every contour of the person who's caught her interest. It's almost like she wants to have a secret conversation with them. It's a silent invitation that goes beyond just the surface level. Her intense gaze gives her feelings away. Moreover, the frequency of eye contact adds to its significance. When you consistently see her gazing at you, it goes beyond mere chance. It's a deliberate action she's making. This is because a woman who repeatedly seeks eye contact isn't just looking at you. She's reaching out, subtly signaling her desire for your attention and perhaps your reciprocation. But at the same time, let's not oversimplify the intricacies of eye contact. The reality is that different types of eye contact convey different messages. For instance, when both parties are aware of and engage in eye contact, it often signifies mutual genuine interest. On the other hand, staring at someone who isn't looking back can lead to discomfort rather than attraction. Number 3. She's fidgety when you're around. Restlessness, those subtle movements, fidgeting, or just not being able to sit still, can actually give us some pretty interesting clues about how someone's feeling. Now, of course, restlessness alone doesn't necessarily mean they're expressing attraction to someone. But if it keeps happening, especially when a woman is around that person she likes, well, it could be a sign of some deeper feelings going on there. It's also important to consider the context of why a person can't seem to keep still. Restlessness, after all, can also be a result of life stressors, anxieties, or personal problems. But if you notice that her restlessness is specifically directed towards you, it's worth paying closer attention, right? Now let's talk about how restlessness showcases attraction. You know those little gestures like fidgeting with her hair or crossing and uncrossing her legs? Well, believe it or not, these seemingly innocuous moves actually carry some underlying sexual connotations. They can be a strong indication of someone's sexual attraction to you. Playing with one's hair, for example, has long been recognized as flirtatious behavior. Not only does it reflect a woman's nervous energy, but it's also a subconscious way for her to draw the attention of a person she likes. As for crossing and uncrossing her legs, it not only provides comfort, but can also be a way of getting attention. It's like an instinctive attempt to entice and captivate the person she likes. Number 4. You notice her biting her lips when she sees you. You know, biting one's lip is a natural reaction to stimulation, just like blushing or fidgeting. It usually happens when you feel intense emotions, especially in a sensual way. It's a reaction to a combination of factors such as your personality, demeanor, voice, and more. See, this physical cue is all about sexuality. When she directs it toward you, it often speaks volumes about her attraction to you. After all, lip biting isn't a habit or random tic people can develop. It's an unconscious but deliberate way to show interest in someone. However, it's important to view this act with a balanced perspective. While lip biting is often associated with attraction, you still need to look at the context and other body language cues that come along with it to figure out if she's expressing genuine interest or just discomfort. For instance, if she's attracted to you, her focus will stay on you while biting her lips, and her eyes have this intense look, almost like she's giving you an unspoken invitation. Number 5, she makes physical contact randomly. Physical touch is kind of like an unspoken language, you know? It reveals our emotional desires and intentions, and is a big clue in figuring out if someone is into you romantically. And when a woman is attracted to someone, her subconscious might make her do subtle physical contact, like a light brush on your hand or a friendly touch on your arm or leg. They may seem like innocent or casual gestures, but often they hint at her much deeper feelings for you that are hiding just beneath the surface. The complexity here comes from the hidden plausible deniability one can make when making physical contact. That fear of rejection or uncertainty often makes people, regardless of gender, try to mask their advances as accidental touches or friendly interactions. This behavior tends to be even more pronounced with the ladies. A woman, being cautious and perceptive, may assess your response to her subtle touches before she reveals her true intentions. It's like she's doing a sort of litmus test to gauge your receptiveness and interest in her. Think of it this way. Whether she gently brushes against your hand or leans in closer during a conversation, these little gestures are like her invitation. Her way of saying, "Hey, I'm here. I'm interested in you. Do you feel the same way?" She wants to see your reaction to her fleeting touch before being more vocal and open with her feelings for you. That said, it's really important to navigate the situation with care and show respect for boundaries, all while responding in a kind and considerate way. A gentle touch in response or a thoughtful acknowledgement of her actions can say a lot in making her feel comfortable and showing her that you appreciate her efforts. Understanding the subtleties in this type of interaction is vital because misinterpreting them can lead to discomfort or misunderstandings. Here are 2 more videos you may find interesting. If you enjoyed this video, give it a like and share the video with your friends. And for more interesting videos like this, subscribe to the channel.